Hello, and welcome to today's Speaker Card reading. Today's topic is what do men feel and think when you enter the room, and for that we have two piles, pile number one and pile number two. Now let's get started. And guys, if you like my content, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Please support my channel. Hello, pile one. Let's see what do men think when you enter the room. Clearly, men think of you as somebody who is very strong, who has endured a lot of battles, a lot of challenges that life has thrown at them. You are somebody who has not just endured and faced, but you have also won those life's battles, life's challenges. Okay, I'm moving the tripod a little bit, sorry. Okay, so you are somebody who is a warrior, who is a challenger and a winner at life. That's how men see you. Men see you as somebody who is who is not deterred by the life's challenges. Instead, somebody who is willing to take on whatever comes their way and fight it out full throttle, like there is as if no tomorrow. That way men see you as a challenger, as a strong challenger, a winner. Two of wands, you are a person men see you as that somebody who has created their own destiny, somebody who with their own hard work, passion, determination, ambition have created their own destiny. A lot of you have traveled to a different place, or maybe had to really emotionally cut off from a lot of things from your past to come to reach wherever you have today. So you have come a long way in life. This is a person who has lived life, have faced and seen the different facets of life and have moved ahead. That's how you're being perceived by men, as somebody who has been through the different colors and different phases of life. That's how men see you, as somebody who knows exactly what their worth is and is willing to go after it full throttle. Somebody who has created their own destiny, who holds the key to their own destiny. You know, the Fool card, typically men see you as somebody who is who doesn't care what is coming next, but somebody who has embraced a lot of uncertainties in life and they have paid off really well. You have been through a lot of uncharted territories where most people wouldn't go to, but they have paid you really well. A lot of you clearly have traveled to a different country, a different state, maybe changed professions and have found success there. A lot of us have been through 2 or 3 professions. I for sure am just literally juggling through 2 professions, and I've been through something else previously. So a lot of you have been that way, and that has given you some major success. Like dabbling into, you're not afraid to try something new. You try something new, exciting. It's the novelty of something that excites you. It's the novelty that really makes you feel invigorated with life. I'm seeing men see you as a very enticing, alluring, it's a very fun person to be around, very jubilant, very lively, almost childlike. Maybe a lot of you love to travel, maybe into adventure sports. Like wherever you travel, you try to search for some kind of adventure sports. You have a love for adventure. I'm seeing a lot of you have been through a lot of adventure. For you, life has been an adventure. So that exciting persona, being maybe some of you tend to live a boho lifestyle. So those are the options I'm seeing for a lot of Gemini, Sagittarius. These are the 2 things, very Mercury driven. A lot of you could be having a strong Mercury presence, could also be there. 6 of Swords, you are a person who never really gave up in life. You are a person, whatever life throws at me, I'm not gonna give up on life. Instead, I'm gonna fight it out, fight my own battles out. You are that kind of a person who has been a warrior, a fighter. Sorry guys, the sound in the background. Okay, it's the festive season in here. By the way, guys, if you like my content, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Your support means so much to me. So what I'm seeing is Six of Swords typically tells me that you are a person who, in the face of all impediments, you never gave up on your self. You always had faith in your own abilities. You always had faith in your own dreams. You saw your dreams with open eyes and not with closed eyes. That is one thing. Three of Cups, you know how to celebrate your life. You are a person who celebrates every moment. You believe in celebrating life. You believe in prioritizing your own self, and you have such a bright, jubilant, vibrant personality that you guys tend to easily become the center of attention in any party, in any get together. That is another thing that I can see, that you guys tend to become the center of attention. You naturally, even if you don't try, you have a very attractive and charming personality. That is another thing. You have what men feel is a lot of them are attracted towards you if you are a female, especially in a heterosexual scenario. A lot of men are attracted towards you because clearly I'm seeing you have a very attractive persona, and like an overall packaging is great. That's one of the reasons why. In fact, you are a person who can be very dependable. I'm seeing instead during the difficult times you are one of the go-to people. That's what men feel, that this is a very dependable, reliable, stable kind of a person, somebody who has achieved their own self-worth, sense of self-worth, sorry, with their own hard work, and then have handled a lot of crisis, and they do not get all scattered during the times of real emergency. Ace of Wands, you are being seen by men literally see you as a very feisty, fiery, driven kind of a person, somebody who knows like this is what I need to do in my life, this is where I need to go in my life, and you are willing to put in 100% effort to go after it full throttle. You are willing to put in 100% effort, and you are somebody who has, like, you're very passionate about your work, you're very passionate about your life. You know that you are a person who has a lot of drive, a lot of you exactly know where you want to be. Men understand that you are a very ambitious, driven, determined kind of a person, and also full of life. You are not a boring, you are very hardworking, ambitious, determined, but you're not boring. You're equally fun loving and dynamic. Yeah, you're very competitive. You give off the vibes of somebody who is very competitive, especially when it comes to your work, when it is your business. Like, nobody should be better than me. If somebody is, I will give them the best possible competition. That kind of a mindset I'm seeing in most of you, my dear pile number 1. That, what, this is a person men realize that who is very fiercely competitive. They have earned the respect that they have today, and they command the respect that they get today. So you have earned every bit of whatever you have today. Also, men realize that you are equally giving kind of a person, somebody who is a giver. Probably you're known for your donations, your charities. Like, this is a person who could be very ambitious when it comes to their work, but they're equally giving, equally charitable, equally altruistic. So you have a lot of facets, and very different kind of facets to your personality. At least that's the first perception that you create. All right. The Devil, yeah, I'm seeing that men literally feel that you are, the devil is somebody who is very well dressed, well spoken, and all such stuff. Maybe a lot of you, your speech is very eloquent, very significant. A lot of people listen to you when you speak, but at the same time, you are a person who is very how shall I put it? Yeah, on the surface, you're very fun loving, very well dressed, very savvy, and all such stuff. But on the inside, you are actually a very hardworking, determined kind of a person, very grounded. With the devil card, I get this illusion. Okay, on the surface, you have the illusion of somebody who is very, colorful, dynamic, maybe a flirtatious, you getting a lot of attention, extremely desirable. With this nine of wands, absolutely extremely desirable, but at the same time, you are like, you have earned every bit of it. You are equally hardworking on the inside. You are a very self-reliant person. Remember, a cat is a very independent, self-dependent person. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over dependency on others. You are somebody who is not, who is very independent, fiercely independent, and men really find it very attractive. Walk through your fears. You are a person who has faced their fears head on. You are a person who has really, you have seen your fears in its eye, and once we face our fears, we tend to feel like invincible. You're more like that. You are today not scared of many things in life because you have seen a lot of things. And I'm saying, like, you have progressed from somebody who didn't believe in their own abilities, who had been a dark horse, somebody who has seen poverty, who has seen sickness, who has seen ill health, who has seen all of the negatives that one can see. From there, you have turned your life around. You have seen a lot of lack of stability growing up, and that's why probably you have turned out to be a very stable and dependable individual. Journey. Daughters of our mother, walkers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you own. Typically, I'm seeing that you are a person who has created your own path, a very self-made kind of a person, very self-made, very, you never had a godfather or a godmother or something. Maybe you've had mentors, but what men really like and appreciate, this is the first impression that you create is, this is a person who knows what their game is, what their capabilities lie, and they have become whoever they have with their own sheer hard work, patience, and determination. Share your voice. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of you could be a judge, a lawyer, an advocate, a paralegal, or some kind of an advocacy is something that you could be doing, or somebody who is known to stand up and speak their mind, speaking against the injustices. You are known for that. Be devoted and committed. You are like a sage. You are, men see you as somebody who leads a very disciplined life, who is very committed towards their work, towards their life, towards people in general. And you know what? You lead a very disciplined life, almost like a sage. Yeah, and that has given you a lot of success in every facet of your life, a lot of abundance that has helped you bring in a lot of abundance in every facet of your life. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. Yeah, you are like that peacock. Men see you as that peacock, somebody who is literally resplendent in their own glory, somebody who is visible, who is very attractive, somebody whom everybody notices no matter what. That is what I'm saying. Take charge with authority. You are a person who has a lot of leadership qualities about you. Men see you actually. The moment you enter the room, your vibe, it's the vibration that we give out that speaks a lot about us. Exactly for you as well. You are no exception. My dear pile number one, you also give off the vibe of a winner. Somebody who has won in life, who has actually endured a lot and have won in life. They have done a lot of good deeds to reach wherever they have today. You are somebody who knows exactly what their limitations are and are willing to go after it full throttle. Grow within your current situation. Yeah, you have grown wiser, you have grown way more determined. You are a person who is very wise, who is very extremely, exactly what to do at what moment. When, like, during the emergency, you are one of those people who manage to stay steady and stable. You are one of those people who knows that this is my limitation and I better stick to it. And also, you are one of those people who people tend to come to for mentorship, literally the leadership and wise one. You are, a lot of you could be corporate trainers, motivational speakers, life coaches. A lot of you could be all of this, because I can see that you are a person who has literally become such a wiser version of themselves, such a higher, like high vibrational version of themselves. I'm seeing you are one of those people who knows exactly, like, this is where I want to be. And men really respect, especially if you identify as a female, somebody who is wise, disciplined, and stands out in the crowd. Clearly, you guys, no matter what you do, no matter what you try, you guys just manage to stand out in the crowd, and that tend to make you even more attractive in a guy's eye. The energy is gaining momentum. I'm seeing a lot of you getting a lot of positivity. You guys, a lot of you are very popular, gaining a lot of almost fanship. I'm seeing fandom, fanship. The energy is gaining momentum. You are at last fulfilling your heart's desire. You are getting what you always deserved. You are getting exactly what is meant to reach you in this life. That is something that I'm seeing, that you are one of those people who knows, like, this is not it. I have to go a longer way in life. And at last, I'm seeing your convictions are being proven right. Life has thrown a lot of challenges at you, but you guys never gave up. Enjoy the success and happiness. Men clearly see you as a successful person. You are a success story. Your life is a success story. The story that you narrate about your life is nothing but of success and success. And I'm seeing that you guys have managed to do so much, achieve so much in life. You guys have managed to go the extra length to achieve everything that you always wanted to achieve in life. I'm seeing you are one of those people, that you know you're one of those people who knows that they are born to be successful, and they are not ashamed to proclaim it out loud. When we proclaim our desires very openly, the universe conspires to have them back in our lives. All right, the prosperity. Men also feel that you are born for prosperity. You are born to lead. You are born to prosper. You are meant for bigger things in life. Literally, not just men. You know what? I'm getting a lot of people envying, because they want to be like you. They want exactly what you have in your life. Prosperity is something, literally, I'm seeing you are a person who knows exactly, you know what you want. That is one thing, at the cost of repeating myself several times over. Prosperity, men literally feel that you are born for prosperity. You are born to prosper. You are born to be rich. You are born to reach places where others cannot. Gorilla, take time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. Exactly, you are a person who is extremely caring about your near and dear ones and your family members. That is another thing that people in general appreciate about you. It shows a lot about us, the way in which we treat our family, the way in which we treat those people who are beneath you. These are the things, these are the qualities which tells a lot about us in general. You are somebody who knows exactly, um, you know you are somebody who knows exactly what they want out of their lives, and you are a person who is equally attractive, who is equally appreciative of you. You're not all about just work and career, there is nothing wrong, but you are somebody who has a balance, who who appreciates their family, who appreciates what their family brings on table. So that is another thing that people in general, my dear pile number one, not just your family, notices about you. Be your own first priority. You have learned to make yourself your own first priority. You have learned to make yourself, like, you know what, once we learn to respect our own selves, it doesn't really matter anymore. We learn to respect, like other people learn to respect us. When we learn to respect and treat, like, you know, with your head held high, if you can leave, others will also follow you, others will also treat you with respect. You know what, once you put your boundaries up, a lot of those people who are manipulators and abusers, they will just leave. They will dislike you because they know they can no longer manipulate you. So you are one of those people where men understand, men realize that, you know what, this is a person who has very strong set of boundaries, so let's not mess with this person. People in general don't dare to mess with you. I am always enough, don't doubt your self-worth. Exactly, I'm saying you are coming from a place of self-doubt and self-questioning, and you have reached this position in life today where you have stopped doubting your own worth. You have stopped doubting your own self. Instead, you have started giving yourself that leeway that, you know what, it's okay if I fail. It's okay if people don't like me. It's okay if somebody is trying to slander me, because I know how I am, and that's all that matters. You don't need someone else to fix you. Exactly. You do not need someone else to fix you. You do not need other people to tell you what you want out of your life. You do not need others and other people's opinion to make yourself good or bad about yourself, if that makes sense. Like, you know what, men see you as somebody who is very self-reliant, independent, very determined, successful, yet they know where they belong. You are not being arrogant, yet very quietly assertive and self-confident. All right, pile one, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Hello, hello, pile two. Let's see, what do men think of you when you enter the room? Clearly, men think of you as somebody who is extremely proactive in nature. You're most, like, you're very energetic. Firstly, what men think about you is this is a person whose energy is infectious. You're very energetic, raring to go, willing to go the extra mile in order to achieve your goals, you know, in a go, go, go kind of a mood. Somebody who is a go getter, somebody who would probably do time blocking and stuff like that in order to be able to achieve their goals and dreams and aspirations. So you're one of those people in the eyes of men, especially the first brush when you enter the room. Somebody who can conquer anything that they put their mind to, literally. Five of Pentacles, you are a person who is extremely, you know, Five of Pentacles typically tells me that you are a person who have been through, who have seen a lot of poverty or a lot of financial distress, especially growing up, and that has made you even more proactive in nature, even more hard, tough as a person. You are a very tough person who cannot be broken down easily, and that is another thing that I can see, that you are a person who is very hard, very tough, somebody who has literally been, like, who has become, their life has taught them to become a rock solid person. That's the impression, my dear pile number two. Yeah, with this two of wands, clearly you're a very competitive person. Probably what they feel is it's because of your life's hardship. Your life has taught you to be very competitive, very, like, when it comes to your own stuff, your own career and stuff. You are supposed to be very competitive, very determined, very belligerent, very much like raring to go, willing to go the extra mile. I'm seeing you are a person who is very, very determined, very, like, you know, if you are like a go-getter, if you are putting your mind to something, you're gonna get it done. And you tend to get a lot of flack also. I'm seeing you are like unapologetically pretty much yourself, and that tend to draw a lot of attention, as well as the negative part of it. So maybe a lot of people call you selfish, opportunistic, somebody who only fills their own cup kind of stuff. But you have realized that you have grown up in a situation, or you have faced a situation in life where your cup was totally empty, and then also people tried to leech things from you. And that is a time when you realize that, you know what, this is not something that's gonna happen ever in my life. You have been through a lot in life, and now you are a person who has hardened, who has toughened up, and who has really realized what their own worth is. Justice, yes, you are somebody who is extremely justice driven, very focused about like what is right, what is wrong. A lot of you could be liberals, a lot of you could be related to the law, like the legal and the paralegal system, like an advocate, judge, paralegal, to like somewhere related to advocacy and law. Also, you could be somebody who is very forthright in their opinions. You have a very strong sense of justice, right and wrong. You try to always stand up against the injustices that are being made. So I'm seeing you are a person, all in all, who is very forthright, who is very determined to get what they want, and you are not afraid to speak your mind in the process. And that tend to give you a lot of flack also. So I'm getting like wherever you go, you tend to get a lot of limelight. No matter what, you're also a very stable person, somebody, you know, when most people are really flaking away, you are a person who is very stable, very determined, very much like a person who is very determined, a person who is like, I'm very stable, and I'm not willing to uh, give in to these small things. You know, people around you are feeling jittery because of work stress to whatnot, but you are somebody who is totally in a karmic calm state. Like you are one of those people who are needed in order to handle emergencies. That's what I hear. And also, what is it like, you are, you know, I'm seeing probably it's your past battles which has made you like, if I have endured that, if I've survived that, this is easy. All right, pile 2, if you like my content, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Guys, your support would mean so much to me. It actually means a lot to me. 3 of Wands, you have, you know, you have literally able to, you have been able to add a lot of direction to your life, a lot of direction, a lot of, you know, you are a very dignified person. First of all, you are a very, very dignified person, a self-made person, somebody who has created their own path in their life, and people tend to respect you. You're very motivating, your journey has been very, very motivational, and I'm seeing a lot of people really respecting you. 6 of Wands, yeah, you're a very ambitious soul, very ambitious, very driven, very determined. You know, you are so, so ambitious as an individual that people tend to really, men literally tend to try and be like you. And a lot of them are pretty intimidated by the ambition that you have. A lot of them feel like you're totally out of their league. A lot of them feel that they cannot handle you, very envious and intimidated. But also a lot of them would love to be the way you are, though they are envious, but they would love to be the way you are. It's because of your ambition that you have been able to achieve so much in life. It's because of your ambition you are wherever you are today. Seven of Pentacles is a person who is very hardworking. So you are a person, men realize that this is a person who has worked very hard all through their life to reach wherever they have. Have sown the seeds, and today you are reaping the benefits of the same. So I'm seeing you are a person who is extremely hardworking, very determined. You have always been. Today the stability, the success that you're experiencing is because of all the hard work that you have put in. Even in the face of severe impediments, you have put in a lot of hard work. You have had a lot of determination, a lot of courage to move forward, to move towards a better future, and that has actually manifested a better, a more positive future. Yeah, you have literally crafted your own future, your own life with your own two hands. Like the architect, you have crafted your own life with your own two hands. You have been literally the architect of your own life, the architect of your own destiny. So you are a person who is extremely hardworking. You're like, a lot of people will probably call you a the workaholic kind. A lot of you, maybe the well-meaning ones, would tell you that you could work a little less and still your productivity will not be hampered. You have impeccable productivity. You're also being seen as somebody who is very wise. Most of us who have seen like those kind of struggles, instability, tend to become extremely wise, very balanced, wise, balanced, and determined in their way. And that is one thing that I can see that you have done. Like, you have been extremely wise and balanced. I'm seeing that you are a person who is very driven, extremely focused, very, very much determined to move ahead in life. And that shows, like, I'm not gonna stay stuck in my old ways, but I'm gonna evolve and improvise myself every few months. Every few moments is something you always try to, you know, grab and copy the better, like, qualities of another person. That is another thing. Like, you're always trying to learn something new, to upgrade yourself, to upgrade your skills. Those are the things that are always evident in you. Seven of Swords, you are also being seen by men as somebody who is very calculating about life. Your life has taught you to be so, like a chess game. We all tend to, every dog has its day. That kind of a mindset you have, like, when the time is right, everything else falls in place. So you are somebody who is very good at finding out those opportunities, and then you make the move. That kind of a very calculating, determined kind of a person. Yeah, I mean, men see you as a complete success person, very like complete success story, a very successful person, self-made, driven, motivated kind of a person. Be the witch. Yeah, a lot of you have grown during your difficult times, transformed into this wise owl from the young girl. You still, a lot of you probably reside in a youngish body, but with a soul of a 50-year-old with a 30-year-old body. That kind of a thing that men probably see in you. Snow leopard, take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. Exactly. A lot of you could be into some kind of occult grounding exercises, Reiki, occult, tarot, astro. A lot of you are into this kind of stuff, like something related to spirituality, and that makes you extra attractive, I'm seeing. Wolf, exactly. You are somebody who, you know, you are somebody who is never afraid to speak their mind no matter what. You always speak your mind. That is one impression that men tend to get, that we better not mess with this person. Men feel that you are a very brave and a very honest person, very honest, brave, determined. If you put your mind to something, you get it done, that kind of a person. Camel, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Men also feel that you are a very resourceful person, because you have survived through some of the most difficult phases of life. So they feel that you are like the camel. You are a very resourceful, very persevering, very determined kind of a person, somebody who does not give up easily, somebody who moves ahead, who fights for their life, who tries to win the battle of life at every moment of time. So you're being seen by men as somebody who is very determined, very motivated, willing to always move ahead and move forward in life, surrender to the divine. You are somebody who has managed, who has really surrendered to the divine. You are very much into spirituality and occult and stuff like that. And that is something that men, and that tend to attract a lot of people towards you, that this is a person. A lot of you could be very naturally blessed in the department of spirituality and occultic practices. So a lot of people probably tend to come to you for spiritual and other motivations. You're like a guru for a lot of people, like a mentor figure, spiritual teacher for a lot of people. People try to come to you for better Reiki healing practices, for better, like some of you could be healers, some of you could be astrologers. So that is another part of your personality. And some of you could be very successful spiritual teachers as well. You're being seen as a very successful persona by men in general. Elk, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. You are a person who is very dignified, and you are a person who is very respectable. You actually, wherever you go, men, women, it doesn't matter, you tend to get a lot of respect from people around you. You tend to really command a lot of respect from people around you. People are really happy to show you the respect. The generously people tend to show you a lot of respect. That is something, and there is something about your personality which is very respectable. People are in general pretty respectful towards you. Okay, have faith in your dreams. You are somebody who has got a lot of faith in their dreams. That even those times when nobody trusted you, you had a lot of faith in your own self, you had a lot of faith in your own dreams. Why? When nobody trusted you, you had a lot of faith in and belief in your own dreams, in your own self, in the universe. And that is the reason why people literally probably say that this is a person who trusted themselves when no one else trusted them. So that is a clear cut indication of being a person who knows their mind, who knows like what they are here for, what they are here to do, and are willing to go after it no matter what. A lot of you, I'm seeing your work could be making you travel a lot, and that is something that you probably, even that lifestyle of being like traveling in short notice, shorter distance traveling, is something that you enjoy as well. All right, lioness, you have earned all your stripes. Yes, you are like a lioness. You are a person who has been through a lot of trauma, but you have managed to win over your trauma. It's not your traumas that define you, but it's the lessons, the scars. They don't hinder you from moving ahead, but they are a reminder of what you have been put through. That shows how difficult at one point of time, how difficult your life was, but today how far you have come from there. Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. You are a person who is literally, given an option, a lot of people will tell you to literally unplug from everything and relax, learning to relax. Because people literally think of you as a workaholic, somebody who is always working, and probably a lot of you probably find your own meaning through your work. But for you, work is so important. Work is like your worship. take control of your own narrative. You are a person who is so determined, so motivated to move ahead in life. You are somebody who is willing, like, you are that person who is at last getting a hold, getting a control of their own life and their own life's narratives. You are a person who cannot be controlled, who has a mind of their own, who has a strong head over their shoulders, who knows what is right and wrong for them and are willing to stand up for themselves. You have learned to prioritize your own self. You have stopped being a people pleaser. You have stopped giving a damn what others would say, think, and do about you. Alright, pile 2. I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you.